Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. So I hope you had a very fabulous Thursday just like me. But since I'm just back from work, I'm actually feeling very tired. But even despite feeling very tired, I am still very motivated to create this video for you. Well, I guess what I need to say is I am very thankful to all my subscribers out there, those who watch my video, those who thumbs up, or those who thumbs down. Because without you guys watching the video and without your comments, I guess there's nothing for me to motivate me from creating more videos. So I'm actually very excited because right now I have an opportunity whereby I can share my favorite pastime, which is shopping, and I can share my favorite items with you guys through YouTube. So I truly appreciate you guys watching my videos. Okay, so enough said. Today I am coming at you with a bag review, and it's actually from Louis Vuitton, and I actually own this bag since 2009, and so meaning that this baby is close to 6 years old right now. And I actually purchased this bag when I was vacationing in Hong Kong back in 2009. So yeah, that was quite some time ago. But till now, I am using this bag very regularly because this bag is gorgeous. It's actually the second Louis Vuitton bag that is in Damier Azur, because I will usually try to shun away from the Damier Azur material because of, you know, it's whitish in color, and I have to be very careful when I use it or when I bring it out. But this time around it was so gorgeous that I couldn't say no. So without further ado, let me just show you the bag. So presenting my Louis Vuitton in Damier Azur canvas, and this is what they call the Galliera bag. And this is in the PM size. So maybe before I go further, let me bring this bag closer to the camera so that you can see how gorgeous this bag is. So this bag is very special because it has the inventor plate, okay, been sewn onto the bag, and it is actually being carried by this shoulder strap here, okay. And as you can see, this is quite a huge bag. Alright, so how huge is huge? Let me give you the dimension. So the base is about 42 cm. The height is about 29 cm. And the width is about 12 cm. So it is indeed a very huge bag. So as you guys may have known already, I have a weakness for huge bags because I have quite a lot of things to put inside. So when I saw this bag, what attracted me the most was definitely the inventor plate over here. Alright, so you may, for some of you who have seen my previous video whereby I did a review on the Louis Vuitton in Damier Azur, the Hampstead collection, that also has the inventor plate attached or sewn onto the bag. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen the plate before, this is how it looks like. Alright, very beautiful. So basically it writes something in French, which I am not sure how to read that. But one thing for sure is there is the word Louis Vuitton, inventor, and the address, which is the 101 Avenue des Champs-Élysées, Paris. So that's what is being engraved onto the plate there. So the bag basically has gold hardware all around. So if you can see, this part here is also in gold hardware. This circle thing here is also in gold hardware. The plate is in gold hardware. The buckle, the shoulder buckle, is also in gold hardware. So for the back side, this is how it looks like. Okay, it's basically plain, and this bag is basically opened and closed by a button mechanism over here. So let me just show you that is this button here, which you have to snap it together to close it. Okay, so when it's closed, it basically looks like this. Okay, and if you want to open it, you will have to separate the two buttons away from each other. Okay, so yeah, that's how you open the bag. And inside my bag right now, it's a bit messy because I've got a ton of items inside. But if you can see, there is a pocket over here. This pocket, I hope you guys can see that, is this pocket over here. And you can actually place items inside that pocket. Like for me right now, I am placing my Louis Vuitton key pouch inside here. And beside, there's also another small pocket that you can put over here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, you can actually put your cosmetics or your lipstick inside there. It will be too small for a cell phone, but it's good enough for you to maybe slot in 2 or 3 lipstick cases inside there. And of course, inside this, there is this pocket that actually comes with a button. So first thing first, why did I decide to buy the bag? As I mentioned earlier, this bag looks gorgeous. Okay, and I have never owned a Damier Azur that is so huge. Okay, because my previous Damier Azur was quite small, the one in the Hempstead design. So this is very huge, and I have never owned something that is of a hobo design. So this is very much hobo because the bag material, it doesn't have much of a structure, meaning that it blends very much onto your body. So usually I will carry it this way, and the bag will be against my body, so meaning that it will mold very well with my body. So I don't have that previously in my collection. So I was thinking maybe, why not get this one, because it will be the first in your collection, or in my collection in this case. And then secondly, of course, of the inventor plate. I was very amazed with the inventor design that was in my Hempstead bag. And of course, the fact that the size, I bought the PM size rather than the GM size, because this is actually very suitable for my frame, which is a 1.6 meter tall. And I guess the PM size is just nice too, because there's so much space in the inside that even if I put all my items inside, the bag is still half full. Good thing about this bag is that the base, they actually have pleats, as you can see. So I really like that. I mean, as I mentioned many times, I like my bags with pleats at the base. And for this, the shoulder strap is also adjustable, meaning that it's very versatile. So the inner pocket is actually a button-like pocket, meaning that I have to flip open the pocket, flip open the flap, which is on the inside, and place my valuable items inside. So I can only secure it by the button method, okay, by the button mechanism. So let me share with you the negative part about this bag. So of course, as I mentioned to you earlier, this is in Damier Azur. So any bag or any design that is in Damier Azur, you have to be very careful, because it's easy to stain them compared to the Damier Abin. So when I decided to get this, I know that it will come with a lot of responsibility, but because it just looks so gorgeous, I just had to ignore the difficulty of taking care of this bag and just go with it. And of course, secondly, the leather. So this leather is of course Louis Vuitton's trademark material, which I can't remember again, it's the petal or something like that. But with time, the color will change. So for you guys who couldn't stand the color changing, and you do not like the leather looking so aged, you may may not really like the idea of purchasing a bag with this material. Instead, you may want to look at the Damier Ebene because of the dark brown leather. So that's the second one. And of course, the third is this bag has a soft base, meaning that if you have items that are too heavy, you might see a dip at the base of the bag. So this might annoy some of you, but for me, what I do is I will try to arrange my items uniformly inside the bag so that at any time, okay, it will look very uniform. The base will look very uniform, and it doesn't look so awkward. So this bag doesn't have a structure, meaning that it's very soft and it blends with how you place it onto your body. So if you do not like this kind of material, like a soft bag, or you do not like a hobo type of wearing a bag, then this is definitely not for you. Because initially I also had a hard time accepting a hobo style bag, because most of the time my bags are actually those that I use on my crook of my arms, or it has a shoulder strap. Not this kind of shoulder strap, I mean those that are the longer type, whereby the bag will rest onto my hips. So those are the bags that I will usually buy. But for this is something that is very rare, and I guess based on my collection, this is the only bag of mine that is of the hobo type. So it's very, very different. So it really depends on what you guys really want. And of course, the next cons about this bag is that the top does not have a zip. So it only depends on the button closure, which is the one that I showed you earlier. So if you have very valuable items, you may want to put it inside the pocket, the inner pocket that has a button, instead of just throwing it outside of the bag this way, okay? Because sometimes, even for myself, when I use this bag and I didn't close it properly, the button will just automatically snap open. So if I have something very, very valuable, I don't think so I will want to just throw it into the bag like that. I will just maybe go to the inner pocket and open the button, open the inner button and put it inside. So yeah, if you can't stand a bag that doesn't have zip, you might not really like this. But overall, I mean, this bag has been with me since 2009, and it never come across my mind to sell off this bag, because even though I am not the hobo type of a person, meaning that I don't really use hobo type of bags, surprisingly, this bag is very different. Maybe because the outlook, the material, the everything overrides, my personality on the hobo bag. So I am actually using this quite often, at least maybe 2, 3 times, 2, 3, 4 times per month. I guess that's considered quite a lot given the fact that I've got so many bags, in my wardrobe. So maybe let me share with you what can I put inside this bag, or what do I usually put in this bag when I am using it, for work or for leisure and stuff like that. So most of my items are pretty similar to my previous videos, and despite putting so much items inside, you can see that the bag is half full or half empty, okay, which is really a bonus, because this bag has very generous amount of space. You can put so much stuff, and you still have so much space left. So I wouldn't want to bore you guys with all my items, because I guess you may have seen, you see my laduri pouch, my my card holder, and my makeup pouch, and my Le Sport set pouch, and you might have seen also my Louis Vuitton wallet, and my fan, and my earphones, and okay, and of course my cell phone, and last but not least will be my Louis Vuitton travel or key pouch. So I was actually using this bag today to work, so those are basically the items that I brought to work today. And of course, not to forget my iPad mini, which I bring them with me wherever I go. So since most of the items are out right now, let me show you how the interior really looks like. It's easier for me to handle the bag now since that it's you know, like lighter. So as you can see, that's the inner pocket in there, and that inner pocket you can actually place things on the outside, or you can place things on the inside, but you just have to open the button and place the more valuable items inside. And the inside is of a very nice velvet-like material in beige in color. So the inside has kind of like turned darker a bit, maybe because, you know, I put more stuffs inside and it just ages with time. So it's unlike the Ebin whereby the interior are red, so you don't have to really worry that it might change color. So yeah, that's it for the review of my Galleria bag in the PM size. So I really love this bag a lot, and for those of you out there who also have a similar bag like this, you might know what I mean, because since this bag has already been discontinued, it's even more precious to me now. So I don't think so I will sell this away, because it's really very precious. So with that, thank you for watching my video again, and as always, please keep smiling and take care, and bye.